Hello, and welcome to the Extreme Hangout here at COP29. Today, we have the privilege of speaking with Savas Uzan, CEO of AzerSun Holding. This Azerbaijani conglomerate has made significant strides in various sectors, including agriculture and food production. Under Uzan's leadership, AzerSun has become a major player in the region, known for its commitment to quality, innovation and sustainability. In this interview, we'll delve into the company's journey, explore its impact on Azerbaijan's economy, and gain insights into the future of AzerSun. We'll discuss the challenges and opportunities in the agricultural and food industries, as well as the company's strategies for growth, diversification and sustainability. It's great to have you with us, Savas.
Thank you, Richard.
First question, AzerSun Holding has become a major player in Azerbaijan. Can you give us an overview of AzerSun's core operations and areas of expertise?
Sure, thank you. AzerSun Holding is established in 1991 in Azerbaijan, and we are working in Azerbaijan for more than 33 years. We started with trading operations in Azerbaijan in 1991, and later on we made some investments on the food industry. And as of today, we have more than 30 factories which is active in food processing and food industry. And beside that, we have food and other products distribution. And we have agriculture activities with more than 20,000 hectare land in different parts of Azerbaijan. And most of our plants and factories are outside of Baku. And we have more than 20,000 employees in our company working at the moment. We are in retail sector. We are in the construction business and entertainment business. But our main focus area is agriculture and food industry. And out of 20,000 employees, our 40% is women. And we are also doing some social CSR projects, social responsibility projects in all over the Azerbaijan. And our vision is to grow with Azerbaijan and to invest in Azerbaijan and other countries as well.
You spoke then about CSR. What's inspired AzerSun's commitment to sustainability?
Our commitment to sustainability is our promise to future and keeping the nation's Azerbaijan's future and also our desire to keep national resources on track. And we are doing a lot of efforts to keep our work on sustainability. And we have lots of good examples and good cases that we started in sustainability in our plants and factories regarding the carbon emission, tracking and reducing the carbon emission, and also reducing the energy, and also using the renewable energy, reducing the waste. We do a lot of changes in our plants recently. We started a few years ago, and now we are preparing our reports and Scope 1, Scope 2, Scope 3. And also about 11 years ago, we established a factory, recycled paper factory in Sumgait region, where we are collecting 50,000 tons of paper and cardboards from all over the Azerbaijan, including the government offices, retail offices, and the supermarkets, from the houses, apartments. Our trucks are collecting all these papers over the night and bringing to our recycle factory. 50,000 tons of paper is not a small amount. By keeping this 50,000 tons of paper and recycling them, we are saving around 850,000 trees. It is not a small amount again. It's about 5,000 kilometer road from Baku to somewhere in Europe. And by doing this, we are saving these trees, and also we are preparing a raw material for our cardboard factory by recycling these 50,000 tons of paper, and we are using this for our cardboard factory as a raw material, where we used to import it from Russia, and Russia or other countries are doing this by cutting the trees. And it's a good social responsibility project, and also it's good for our own business that we are having the raw material from the 50,000 tons of paper which we are collecting from different parts of the Azerbaijan.
And is it through schemes like that that you balance business growth and sustainability?
Of course, yes. I can give you a good example about agriculture, because today is the agricultural day in COP29, by the way, and we are active in the agricultural business for many years. We started with 4,000 tons of land in the Blesua region when we are starting our agricultural business. This 4,000 hectare land was unusable and salty land, and we spent a lot of efforts and we put a lot of investments to make this 4,000 land is productive and having a good crop from this land. And we invested for the water technology, dripping, irrigation, pivot systems, and also we established new equipments. And then now today in this 4,000 hectare land, we are growing all type of vegetables and fruits. And beside that, we have 200,000 tons of pomegranate trees in the same place, which we are having pomegranate juice from pomegranate and also pomegranate sauces. And we are distributing locally and exporting to more than 40 countries in all over the world, including US, Canada, Europe, and Far East countries. We are proud of this. And we started with this 4,000 hectare land, and then we grow it up to 20,000 hectare. And it's our motto: from land, from field to the table. What I mean is we are growing all these vegetables and fruits, and then we process them in our canned food factories, and we distribute to the supermarkets and the markets, all the distribution channels. Through these distribution channels, it goes to the table, and we are serving for the Azerbaijani people. Plus, we are proud of, with the Made in Azerbaijan brand, with the Made in Azerbaijan logo, big Made in Azerbaijan logo, we are exporting to more than 40 countries, which we are proud of it.
And you speak there about how you're promoting sustainability in agriculture. What about in your food production businesses? How are you promoting sustainability in your food production?
Yeah, this is a good question also. Thank you for the question. Now, first of all, I would like to say quality is our life. Our chairman, our founder, Mr. Abdulbari Gozal's quality principles are very strong, and we have 19 principles for our business, and one of them is quality, and the other one is sustainability and environment. We are very sensitive about the environment. When we are doing our business, we are always protecting the environment, and we, as I mentioned at the beginning, we are keeping the national resources. We have a desire to keep the national resources live and sustainable. What I mean, when we are doing the food business in our plants, as I mentioned, from agriculture, it starts from the field and goes to the plants. And sustainability is very important for us. In our plants, we are using different methods and efforts. We put a lot of efforts to reduce and track the carbon emission. Carbon emission is very important for our business also. And we are trying to reduce as much as possible. And the waste management is also another topic which we are very sensitive. When we talk about the waste management, we are always keeping for example, the water usage. Water usage is very important. In Azerbaijan, most of the agricultural business depending on the water, and traditionally it's rainfalls and others. But nowadays, it's a part of COP29 question. Nowadays, we are having different weather problems all over the world, including Azerbaijan. And by how it affects rainfall or drought. And we are using the water technologies, irrigation, drip watering systems, and pivot systems to keep our land sustainable for the futures, and use the water as much as possible, as low as possible and as long as possible. Also, on the other side, we are using the different methods to reduce the carbon. By end of 2024, we are calculating around 3.5 million cubic meter of carbon dioxide we are going to save. And also there is another good example with the land field. By using the water technologies and using the latest equipments and the technologies, we are saving 40% of water, and also we measured that 30 or 40% of crop yield increasing with the nutritionals and other stuff. And we have also some organic production in Azerbaijan. We are producing some organic products as well. So in our plants, we are taking measurements, and we are saving energy, water, and also we are reducing and tracking the carbon emission.
You spoke just then about how COP29, water is an enormous question here. And what I'd be keen to understand from you is how you see COP29 and the outcomes of COP29 affecting Azerbaijan in the next decade in terms of your work?
First of all, it's a good opportunity, and it's a good chance for Azerbaijan to host COP29 this year. And nation-wise, all the companies, private sector and the government sector is taking this opportunity. And we are here also as AzerSun. We have 300 square meters stand here on the national side. And we are also in Blue Zone. And we are having chance to exchange the ideas and having the best practices with the international companies who is specialized in this area. And of course, with our stakeholders and with our partners, we are targeting to have a better understanding and a better way, to find a better way how we are going to develop this sustainability in Azerbaijan. It's a good opportunity. We are having more than 130 countries here in COP29, and the best companies, best practices are here in front of us, and we will take this opportunity. Of course, the Azerbaijan government and Azerbaijan private companies, we pledge to national agreement, and we are going to continue to reduce the carbon emission, waste management to be developed. And also, we have a long way to go. We have a long journey, but we are sure and we are committed for sustainability and to make it better.
And what role can the private sector in Azerbaijan play in driving that sustainable development compared to the role of the government?
Of course, it's a long journey, as I mentioned. It's just the beginning of the journey for the last 5-6 years. And the private sector companies are very keen to develop and to share the best practices in between us, between the private companies, and collaborate with the local authorities and the government authorities. As I mentioned, as AzerSun Holding, we are very keen, and we in this COP29 we are introducing 2 new platforms. I would like to talk about that 2 platforms also, which is debuting in COP29. One of them is EcoNAR. EcoNAR is a special platform which we created with FABE International and under Mr. Gozal, our founder's vision. EcoNAR is going to help us to track and reduce the carbon emission, and also the waste management and water management. We will have all the data in this platform, and we will follow our performance. We will see the impact of our measurements, I mean our techniques. And also the other one is Eco19. Eco19 is for the people, to educate the people. Eco19 is educational platform where we are going to share it with our farmers. I mean, we are working with the farmers, local farmers in Azerbaijan. More than 10,000 farmers, we are working together, and we are collecting from them the products. But the problem is farmers doesn't have the access to education, doesn't have the access to equipments and the machineries. And we are going to help them to educate them with Eco19, and also with EcoNAR, our stakeholders and the public government and the other public stakeholders, they will be able to follow us, our performance on sustainability and the measurements we are taking. They will be able to follow us by EcoNAR, and we are planning to share this EcoNAR platform with the other private companies and, if necessary, with the government companies as well.
I mean, it's clear you're doing an enormous amount now. In terms of your sustainability goals for the next decade, what does that look like?
Of course, it's a very good question. We are targeting to work with private companies, consultancy companies, to make it better, and also to increase this reducing carbon emission and to track this carbon emission. It's very important for us. We also, in our sugar refinery, for example, we are producing our own energy, and we are using 65% of produced electrical energy in our production, and 35% we are transferring to Azer Energy, the government company's grid system. And this is also a very good example of our cooperation with the government and our commitment to sustainability. And in other plants also, we are going to have these sustainability measurements. And also we are planning to use solar energy for our agricultural areas, because more than 300 days a year, Azerbaijan has sunlight. And we are going to take this advantage, and we are going to put solar energy panels for our agricultural business, and we are going to produce our own energy, and we are not planning to use any other energy sources.
So much done and many plans ahead. And on that positive note, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you.